Hey everyone, welcome to a new year. My name is Sean Fullerton and I'm excited you're here. Today I want to talk about a habit that I think would be phenomenal to implement in your own life as you look forward to a new year, new possibilities and new opportunities. How this came about was that earlier this year I attended a Tony Robbins event called Unleash the Power Within. During that event, he spent a lot of time talking about an attitude of gratitude, thinking about things that you are grateful for and things that you have accomplished and goals that you've been able to achieve, and remembering those events and those times in your life as you go through and are grateful for things. He actually has this practice that I guess he does every morning. It takes about 10 minutes. It's called priming. And that's not what this video is about. I'll link up here to a video of his that he has on priming, and you can take a look at how he does it. But essentially what happens is you go through this process of every morning, you spend about 10 minutes, you do some breathing exercises, but then more importantly is you focus on 3 different times in your life, things that you are grateful for. And you put yourself in those moments and you think about those and you contemplate those. And it's so easy when you start thinking about things that you're grateful for how your face changes and how your attitude changes. When I think about things that I'm grateful for in my life, regardless of my circumstances, my attitude instantly changes. You'll hear Tony say it, the state changes. But regardless. But what I wanted to really talk about was a practice that I saw when I was doing some doom scrolling, which happens to be one of my New Year's resolutions is not to do that anymore. And it came across Facebook or Instagram, I can't remember which one it was, and it was a way to recall all the things you're grateful for. Because it's easy to go through a whole week, a month, a year, and forget what you're grateful for and why you're grateful for those things. So when I saw this, I thought, man, I need to make a video about this, and I think this will be a great thing to actually kick off a brand new channel for. So the practice is really simple. You take a piece of paper and you take a cup or a mug or whatever you've got handy, a jar, big mason jar, whatever you want to do, and you write down on this piece of paper simply, what are you grateful for? Now, I'm looking at doing it every day. I probably will fall back to once a week. I think the post I saw said once a week. You write down something you're grateful for that could have happened, and you simply drop it into the mug in your cup. And at the end of the year, New Year's Eve, you go through and pull them out and you review them. And you get an opportunity to look through, let's say you do it every week, you get the opportunity to look through 52 things you've been grateful for throughout that year. You may do it every month. You may want to recall it every month. And I thought about that. I thought, man, that's a great way to recall those things. Now, I'm sure people are out there thinking, well, what if I don't have anything grateful for? That I'm grateful for that. Maybe that week was absolutely horrible. Life was falling apart. Great, whatever could have been happening. Bad circumstances, whatever. And I would ask you, did the sun come up? Are you still breathing? You say, well, I have poor health, but you're still here. You still have an opportunity. There's still tomorrow. There's still the next day. It may be the next 5 minutes, but you still got them. And so I think in every circumstances, there's an opportunity to be grateful. Sometimes it's really hard. I know a couple years ago, we had some stuff happen in our family that was really tough. Didn't understand it, and I was mad. I think I was mad like every day. And I look back at it and I think, man, being mad and angry, did it really help me get anywhere? And I'll be honest, it really didn't. It really didn't improve much. But what really did was being grateful. So I encourage you, potentially take a look at this new practice. Again, it takes nothing. It takes a piece of paper, a pen, and a cup. And you just write down something you're grateful for. Well, I'm going to start this new year with writing down my very first thing. And my very first thing is I am grateful for my family. I have a wonderful wife and I have great 3 kids that I love so much. And, I'm grateful for them. So I'm going to start the new year with putting that in there and remembering just how wonderful and grateful I am. Hey, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope this practice is something that could be useful for you. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful new year to you and your family and all those around you. Thanks again.